Good article.
Oh, I was just apologizing to him for some other media members' BS, but anyway.
Go ahead, Jesse.
I guess just you like that the game from your team against Chicago. Just what are you looking for out of the group here tonight?
Similar stuff. You know, I think like they're missing a bunch of guys, impact players for their team up front, back end, and they just gone through a coaching change, and that's gonna help. Their team's gonna dig in here. They're gonna play hard, right? So like number one, we got to be highly competitive. We got to match or exceed their work ethic. And then I'd like to see everyone play well so we can use the depth of our lineup to our advantage. I think it's a big part of it. So to me, that's having a great start, trying to build a lead so we can play everyone, especially when it comes to back-to-back situation like this. But I think if we keep doing the similar things that we did in the Chicago game, then to me it started with a real strong defending mentality. We were suppressing shots, suppressing chances real well. It still got dangerous on the other side of it. It's a good recipe for success.
Seemed like maybe a little bit of a different look on the power play. I know we talked to you about it with Nate being out that one game. Just what have you thought of maybe a little bit of a different look at it?
I think we're flexible there. It's some of the things that we've really dug in on coming out of the break. We've talked about multiple times before. We didn't necessarily like how our team was getting to the set and filling positions and doing it like rapidly and doing it with ease. So we've just been hammering home on some of the things that we want to do, and I really liked it last game. I liked it a lot, not just because we scored at the end of the one power play, but just the things we were doing. We're attacking from different positions on the ice. There was guys changing positions, but someone was always in the right spots. We had good pressure to the net, and we want to continue that. And guys are like sharing ideas and talking a lot, and just really trying to get everyone on the same page and really hammer home on those details so it translates to the ice.
And there's a new coach, and you're the first team to play that team. Does anything change pre-scouting wise, just because you don't?
No. We would have no idea what if they're changing something. We wouldn't know it anyway, so we'll just keep an eye on their systems as we go on the fly. But I don't think it's a lot of time to start implementing new systems when it happened yesterday and they're playing today. They may tweak a couple things. They may approach it differently, but I think it's going to come down to them really digging in and especially with the change and some of the guys they have out of the lineup. You're going to see a strong work ethic and competitiveness from the guys that are playing tonight from their group.
Nate said he was dealing with a couple things when he was in Italy.
Yep.
When he comes back, and obviously you guys give him a game off. Just how have you sort of handled this? Maybe not the right word, but just he like last year he comes back from the Four Nations. He's the MVP of the tournament. He wins the gold medal, and then this time it's. They obviously had this crushing loss, and he had the open net, and just how have you sort of handled it, kind of getting him back in the groove here?
I haven't done anything differently than I would treating him like he was with our team the entire time. I keep an open line of communication with not only Nate but all the other guys, especially the guys that play a ton of minutes, right? Because I may be thinking yesterday's a practice day and they're exhausted, so I don't have to play the games, so I can always be ready for practice. But those guys, depending on how I want them to listen to their bodies and do what's smart so they're rested and ready to go for tonight. And that's the way I treat Nate and Kale and all the big minute guys, and even the guys that don't play that much sometimes throughout the course of the years. Just listen to them, and then I kind of make the best plan of action after I talk with those guys.
Val, the metrics that we have access to, they're all still really good, but the goals have been harder to come by.
Yeah.
How do you kind of judge that as a coach, where he's doing a lot of the right things, but the puck's just not going in?
Yeah, I like his work ethic. I like his his attention to detail on most nights within the structure of the game. He's still very trusted players. I feel like he's been beating the puck up a little bit this year. It just hasn't been real easy for him to handle it and make plays. But the effort is there. I've noticed some things in his game earlier on, too much trying to make plays while not moving. I think when you see Val at his best, he's moving his legs. He's in, and the puck stays with him because he's driving his legs. It's hard for players to check him, and he can keep coming up with pucks out of scrums, like with pressure on him, all the different situations. And there's been times this year where he hasn't been skating the way I want him to skate. We've talked about it multiple times. He's come out the other side really well. I know he's been dealing with a little bit of an issue with his wrist at times. That seems to be better now. And he said he feels like he's kind of turning the corner in that regard. So I expect some, production to come with that. But I can't judge him too harshly because scoring, sometimes they come in bunches, and hopefully that's the case for Val, that he gets hot and gets a little bit more confidence and starts to put the puck in the net.
Does last year? Sorry, just one more about Nate. Obviously you guys have this crazy schedule, but like you've said, you're still pushing for first place, and then all these things. There's how do you sort of envision it going with it? Like, is he just going to play every game, or until you guys have things locked up?
Nate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
good luck trying to keep him out of the lineup.
I guess I should have. I meant more like ice time. Then obviously he's going to play every game.
Well, in an ideal situation, we go build a lead every night and we run 4 lines, and it's not that taxing. But there's going to be nights when we need to rely on those guys heavily. I'm not going to do it too early in games. I'm not going to do it if everyone's playing real well. That's up to me to recognize and understand how our team's playing, what our chances are to win without sort of overtaxing our top guys. But there's going to be nights where we need them heavily, and then we'll try to rest them as much as possible. It's kind of the responsibility of the whole team. Everyone comes to play well and start on time and get the first goal, and we can use our lines as we see fit as coaches and try to make sure everyone's rested and ready to go for the next night.
Thank you.
Thank you.